Hi guys and welcome back to our channel. Today we'll be analyzing the two most capitalized cryptocurrencies in the world, which are Bitcoin and Ethereum. We will see where they might move over the next weeks and months, and obviously we will be reviewing our predictions made early in June, July and in August. Please subscribe to our channel if you want us to keep releasing technical analysis price predictions for free. Also like our videos and leave a comment. Let's start our analysis with Bitcoin on A2D, which means every candle is a 2-daily one. In my previous analysis, I was stating that we were really close to a strong run-up for Bitcoin, so you can verify my predictions and my words just having a look at my previous YouTube videos. And I've been clearly stating that my very first target will be 24,000 US dollar over the next months to be hit between January and March, April 2021. I would say within 2021, March, April, okay? And the reason is because I've been detecting symmetrical cycles for Ethereum. We'll be analyzing, and then Ethereum will be seeing, we will be reviewing those cycles. So my analysis, my cyclical analysis is predicting a strong movement up till at least March, April 2021. So where we are right now, we've broken above the very first horizontal resistance at 12,000 US dollar. Now if we switch to the weekly chart, we will have a better idea whereby Bitcoin might move over the next weeks. So the most important thing is that we've broken above the very first resistance at 13,000 US dollar, okay, which was the relative previous high. Now, after having broken above this area, we are definitely going to test 20,000 US dollar. In my previous YouTube videos, I've been clearly stating that after having broken or after breaking above this level, we were going to hit immediately after in a very fast way the all-time high at 20,000 US dollars. So now 20,000 US dollar will be hit over the next weeks. Could be before the end of 2020 or at the beginning of 2021. Actually, I do believe it will be hit over the next weeks. It will be a very fast and furious movement. So 20,000, we will be experiencing a fast squeezing, yet my very first target is 24,000 US dollar. My real target is 45,000 US dollar for the 2021. Now, in terms of technical analysis, the reason why I've predicted Bitcoin hitting 24,000 US dollar is because of the difference between this relative high and the point of low that we have experienced at the end of 2018. So if we project the difference, we will be hitting 24,000 US dollar. Right now, as you can see here, once we see the price verticalizing, once we see the chart getting vertical, we should be experiencing some movement like this one. Okay, so yet we are in a very safe situation, a very safe scenario, because in terms of amplitude, which means the difference between the high and the low, we are still in a very normal situation. Okay, so we are not like in this case when we've seen a huge increase in terms of amplitude between the high and the low. For example, as I've been teaching you several times, when we experience an increase, a huge increase in terms of amplitude, okay, so the difference between the high and the low, then we know that we are really close to a relative or all-time high, depends where we are. Okay, so right now, as you can see here, we are still in a very safe area with a normal amplitude, which means that we are going to experiencing a moving, keeping vertical. Okay, now let's move on. Let's analyze Ethereum. So I am extremely bullish on Bitcoin. Let's see where we might see Ethereum over the next weeks. I've been telling you that my very first target, my ultimate target for Ethereum is, without any doubt, 800 US dollars. So what we see here, first of all, Ethereum has a relative strength lower than Bitcoin. Bitcoin is the king of the crypto world right now. We will see an increase in terms of quotation even for XRP, for Cardano, for Tron. And as you all know, for example, Ripple tends to be lagging when compared with Bitcoin. So Bitcoin is the king telling us where we are going to move. Okay, so Bitcoin is giving the other cryptocurrencies the direction, okay, where we will see the other cryptocurrencies. Okay, now Ethereum, as you can see here in terms of MACD, we have the blue curve, which is above the orange one, which is an extremely positive signal. In terms of cycles, we see a long white candle almost really close to the 500 US dollar. But let's move on and let's enlarge our chart in order to better understand where we might move next. Okay, so what we see here are two huge increase in terms of volumes. Okay, and now we have just broken above the 400 US dollar. I've been repeating several times that 400 US dollar was the most important threshold from where we are going to understand where we're going to move, where we might move over the next weeks. So now we have an empty space till 800 US dollars. So next target is 800 US dollar. Okay, so I'm really confident that we're going to see Ethereum hitting for 800 US dollar in extremely fast way. Let's remind this huge volume that we see here. This volume is absolutely abnormal, and when this happens, normally we have an explosion in terms of pricing. Okay, so we have just broken above the horizontal resistance, which was an extremely strong horizontal resistance at 400 US dollars. So now we have a free space till 800 US dollars. So while I've been giving 24K as a target for Bitcoin, I'm giving easily 800 US dollar for Ethereum. From there, we're going through a period of squeezing, and then we're going to hit to attack the all-time high at 1,400 US dollar. Thank you, guys.